Hello guys, it's been a while. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn how to remove the Windows 10 password from the logon screen without actually knowing the password. So you'd reboot the computer several times for it to start doing automatic repair. So after several minutes, it will actually bring you to this screen. I actually cut that part from the video because it will make the video unnecessarily long. So you just follow my lead on this. You press advanced options and then you go to troubleshoot, you go to advanced options, and then you go to system image recovery. Yeah, so you cancel, you go to next, you go to advanced, and then you go to install a driver. Okay, so the whole idea of this is that you are trying to replace the command prompt with the utility manager. You see on the logon screen there's a certain option for you to select ease of access center. So ease of access center is actually named utilman in system 32 of drive C. So you can actually search for utilman. Oh, it's not finding it. Let me just use U to index it faster. And then we find utilman. Utilman. Alright, so the reason why we weren't finding it is because, as I said earlier, we're looking for it in the wrong directory. So you go to localdisk disk C and then you enter one of its subdirectories, Windows. Then after that, use letter X to index system 32 quickly. You do same to find utilman, the system which is in charge of displaying the ease of access center on the logon screen. So as I said earlier on, the idea is to just switch utilman with command prompt. So here is it. You see it, you just right click and then you rename it. You can rename it into anything, but then so that next time you can quickly see it, you just add number 1 to it and then just tap any part of the screen. The change wouldn't appear here, but then when we go and come back, it would have been changed. But then I don't think you have time for that, but just bear in mind that it has been changed. So you search for command prompt to use letter C to also find it quickly. Oh god, there are a lot of C's in here. So C, alright, here. So you just rename it and then you rename it to utilman so that it will just function just as the actual utilman. You'll notice that here too it didn't change, but then it has actually changed. When we go back and come, you realize that it has changed. So you just cancel everything and then you go back, then continue and then exit and continue. Alright, so it's done booting and then it's brought us to the logon screen. So you see there's a password field there. Just type anything and then it's incorrect. So now you'd come to the also originally the ease of access center, and then when you press on it, bingo, you see that we have command prompt appeared in front of us, and then you can use command prompt for a lot of stuff, but then you go straight to the command that will enable you to remove the password. So you do net user. Those who are familiar with Windows command prompt, you do net user, you see the list of available users and then you see the one under the administrator Hajia Mariam. So now you do net user, then you include the user's name. Oh, username couldn't be found. I think it's because of the space. In Linux, I think you use the backslash. I don't know about Windows to cater for the space. Alright, so I guess I figured out how to do it. In the Windows command prompt, you need quotation marks around it. Otherwise, the interpreter takes the two statements as two completely different statements. So you type our Hajia Mariam here with quotes around it. Double quotes. Yeah. You leave a space and then you put asterisk over there and then enter. It'll prompt you for the password. You just press enter, don't type anything. Retype, you just press enter again, and then you see this. So you just close your command prompt. You just close the command prompt. You open for it to prompt you for the password, and then you just press this. You wouldn't type anything, and then welcome. The password has been successfully removed. So when you are done, you can decide to switch your utilman and then your command prompt back to default. Otherwise, if anybody at all also gets access to your machine, when you set a password on it, the person can easily remove it. So let me actually wait for the desktop to open so that you know that it actually works. So that's it. That's all we have for today, guys.